Hello, I'm David Chester with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the US Fed is in no rush to raise rates. Today they kept their policy rates unchanged. They see their labour market improving even as growth in economic activity appears to be slowing. They also see households' real income rising at a solid rate and consumer sentiment remaining high, even though household spending growth stays moderate. They seem happy that their price stability and job growth targets are on track, but have held their rates this time because inflation is below where they want it. There was one dissenter, the president of the Kansas City Fed, who wanted to hike now. The door seems open for a June hike, especially given their positive review of the state of the US economy. Markets rose on the news. Stocks are a little higher on Wall Street, erasing a pre-announcement fall, and the US dollar is stronger. The American trade deficit narrowed sharply to a one-year low in March as both imports and exports fell, suggesting economic growth in the first quarter was probably not as weak as currently anticipated. And pending home sales, a forward-looking housing demand indicator based on contract signings, increased in March for the second consecutive month and reached their highest level in almost a year. Only in the West region was there a decline in contract activity last month. In China, the state of their bond market, their maturity wall, and the levels of leverage are all worrying investors. And in New York, the benchmark US Treasury 10-year yield slipped back on the Fed announcement and is now at 1.9%. But the oil price is higher by $1, just over $45 a barrel in the US, and Brent is just over $47 a barrel. The World Bank has raised its forecast for the oil price, while at the same time reducing its forecast for agricultural commodities. The gold price is up as well at $1,250 an ounce, but this price is slipping following the Fed announcement. And finally today, the New Zealand dollar opens a little lower, where as we head into the RBNZ rate announcement, it's now at 68.4 US cents, 90.2 Aussie cents and 60.5 Euro cents. The TWI is now at 71.7. It's all eyes on the RBNZ rate decision at 9 a.m. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.